Neil the Heel Glazier, and this is BocaVision, Boca Raton Championship Wrestling's online home for all the latest news, matches, and action. We're currently into Season 3, New Year's Knockdown, where last week we saw great action featuring Bull James, EJ and Duca, the Island Kings, Gangrel, and BRCW Heavyweight Champion Lakay. This week, we step it up a notch again as competition is getting even more intense and celebrities have made their presence felt in Boca, with some of the wrestlers taking exception to their attention. When talking about media attention, I could only be talking about one star, and that's reality TV star, OG and Godfather of the challenge, Mark Long. Mark has been all over the press promoting BRCW and promoting the latest venture of his career, in which he is incredibly serious about. At 51 years of age, he looks like he's in his 20s, and one talent 20 years his younger is Noah Kekoa, who's had a problem with the Godfather since he got here. Tonight, in our main event, they'll be face-to-face in the BRCW ring. But first, we'll see action from two more superstars who made their debut at Summer Smash and look to continue climbing the ranks here in BRCW. I'm talking about the Trend, Matt Taven, and the Psychological, persuasive purveyor of punishment, Vincent. Both men know each other well from years of partnerships and rivalries. And right now, we'll see who knows the other's weakness as they each look to become future championship contenders for Lakay's title. Let's go to ringside now and see how this one plays out.
Introducing first, from Brawling Ranch, weighing 200 pounds, is the leader of the righteous, Vincent!
About to get a little strange, man, if you know what I'm feeling, bro. Vincent, who's made his way all over the world, standout, former Ring of Honor, 6-man tag team champion many times over. Had a hell of a run with Honor No More in Impact Wrestling, causing havoc week in and week out with the likes of his opponent here tonight. But he's a little bit Charlie Manson, a little bit Bruiser Brody, and all chaos incarnate is Vincent.
You can tell he's been wrestling for a long time, but especially it looks like he's been dropped on his head as a baby.
and it knocked more than a few screws loose, but do not make any mistake, that doesn't necessarily make him less than, it makes him a little bit, no, a lot more dangerous. Sometimes hears those voices in his head.
Every other wrestler might have a style you can be familiar with. How can you prepare for this?
It's nearly impossible, hard to predict with someone like Vincent, your resident madman.
And his opponent!
Opponent here tonight, somebody he's very, very familiar with.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing at 230 pounds, is the Trend,
more concerned with getting more followers than actually winning this professional wrestling match.
I mean, he likes to set the trend. He's very confident in himself. We're talking about somebody who is a former Ring of Honor World Champion, Tag Team Champion, with his Kingdom partner Mike Bennett all over the world. Recently showed up in AEW. Former Impact World Tag Team Champion, former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion, former New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP Tag Team Champion. This guy has made his name all over the world.
As wrestling fans may have recently seen in AEW, immense skill, immense talent. You may think he's distracted, but he knows how to wrestle.
This one is going to be good. Like I said, both former members of Impact Wrestling's Honor No More, very familiar with each other now, as well as their time in Ring of Honor together. This one will be interesting to watch from a strategy standpoint. They both know each other so well here. This one's going to be closer to a chess match than anything else you're probably going to see tonight.
Matt Taven inviting his heckler to get in the ring.
Taven not taking the bait though.
That man said he had a hot Jamaican wife. I would just call her jerk chicken.
I'm trying to call a professional wrestling contest here. You can't be doing, I know you're a comedian, but damn it.
I heckle the hecklers. Just by instinct. Taven showing great agility.
Yeah, this one's starting off quick, starting off hot here. As these two are going to the ropes, trying to tie each other up, looking. Whoa, look at that arm drag was taken.
Stop the arm drag. I've never seen that maneuver.
Look for the backslide, stop the arm drag, flipping out of that belly to back. Hold it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Counter for counter for counter.
As you said, these men know each other so well, it looks like they're anticipating the other's moves.
I mean, not only just both pro wrestling veterans at this point, stalwarts of the scene, so they just know the industry. Big splash coming in from Taven. But again, so much life experience between the two of them. And Taven quickly shutting this one down once again.
High agility drop kick. And the drop kick may seem like a basic maneuver, but it takes an insane amount of strength to get that amount of height.
Once again here. Taven reminding the folks, or should I say the folk here, the one, there's only one. Just who in the hell he is. Former, again, Ring of Honor World Champion. It's part of Ring of Honor when they sold out Madison Square Garden. Not an easy feat as he sends Vincent here, the outside.
An insecurity to the head, goes down to the floor, and Matt Taven, oh, he's signaling that he wants to go up top. Oh, get ready, folks, this is gonna be something exciting.
Vincent wisely getting out of the way. Did not want to feel whatever Taven was about to drop on him there. Is this fight now spilled up the floor in front of the ring here? And Vincent there just opening up. And then quickly into a small package here. Cover and a kick out from Vincent. Not that easy. Now Vincent driving Taven into the corner. Briefly took control on the outside, now looking to do so one more time on the top rope.
Vincent appears to have hurt his wrist.
Yeah, just clasping at his shoulder here. Referee callously not checking on him.
Would you?
There we go. Yeah, I'd be concerned, but you definitely want to.
You don't want to get too close.
Exactly, but clearly right now.
Matt Taven looked like he even showed concern for his opponent right there.
Alex, I mean, these guys do go way back. I read the referee calling for some assistance here. Looks like he might. This is the unfortunate reality of our business, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes
it is pro wrestling. These are amazing athletes.
It's absolutely not ballet. I know that's a cliche, but man, you hate to see a match go off like that. Two incredible athletes, absolutely. But no! Oh my God! Oh my God!
The whole time was he playing possum. Vincent was playing possum the entire time. Had everybody fooled.
Brad, I've been in this business 10 plus years. I've seen every possum trick. I've seen that one pulled out a dozen times. I was convinced that we had an unfortunate ending to this matchup. Damn it, Vincent. I'm halfway to respecting it because he pulled the wool over all our eyes, but holy crap.
And it seems like
cover.
Taven's trying to get his wits about it, but how could you?
I mean, Matt Taven's made a reputation for being, let's say, less than scrupulous throughout his entire career, but that takes the cake. You got me, brother. Want to see if you dig what he's saying, man.
I mean, I didn't know about this guy, but I am now a follower of Vincent.
It was an absolute masterclass in manipulation. That's the kind of twisted genius of Vincent.
And if you're Matt Taven, you thought the match was done. You thought the match was
over. We yelled it. The entire crowd here did. The management did. Our other officials here coming out to help did.
And now you have to get your mind back into the set of a professional wrestling match.
And the cover here wants to put this one away. Matt Taven is staying alive in this one, though. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The mental to try to get back into this. After you saw someone whom you wanted to beat, but like you have a respect for as a fellow athlete. Help them out. And you never want to see anyone hurt, but after this one, Taven might want to see Vincent get hurt.
Absolutely.
And ever since that and then shoving Matt Taven into the stairs on the outside, this has been all Vincent.
Able to take control of this match, but Matt Taven's trying to fight back. And if you think for 1 second Matt Taven is going to let up after what we just saw, you would be sorely mistaken.
No way again. This guy is an incredibly accomplished athlete. Tilt-a-whirl into the Russian leg sweep. Into the cover here, putting this one away. And Matt Taven kicks out again at 2. Russian leg sweep. How appropriate. As he is a little reminiscent here of the Madman Rasputin almost when you look at him from an angle, and the way he's just behaving, the way he's twisted everybody's minds here in the audience. Oh!
Vincent with those hard strikes.
Now look at bobbing and weaving, slugging. Oh, Taven with the fake out. And now the snap DDT.
Both the wrestlers faking each other out. This just shows how well they know each other. They have to go so far deep into the playbook. It's chess, not checkers here tonight, BRCW.
Taven, a much-needed second to breathe here, much-needed opening. After that incredible manipulation, that backhanded way this whole thing started here at BRCW. Get some more spades, the elbow to boot now from Taven.
Taven's got him in the corner, Irish whip reversal.
And now, oh, beautiful agility, step up enziguri from the Matt Taven.
Incredible maneuver.
Oh, that's twisting neck breaker from Taven levels Vincent.
Whatever tricks Vincent pulled over Matt Taven. Matt Taven seems to have cleared the cobwebs. And of course, just as I say that, Vincent getting a roll of offense going.
Oh! And once again, back and forth, both these guys go. Whoa, into a sunset here, but no! Just a tip, baby! Right to the head. Cover and no. 2.99 from Matt Taven.
This match going back and forth. Each man thinking they have the advantage only to get their actions countered by the other. This is exciting professional wrestling.
Two talent at the top of their craft.
Now Matt Taven going up top, looking to fly right here.
Looking for the big splash, no, but lands on his feet at least. Oh, another beautiful Saito suplex here from Vincent, and boom, flatliner, goes to put him away into the cover. And a kick out, that two.
With that barrage of offense, I have no idea how Matt Taven was able to kick out of that. Now Vincent grooving, oh, and a roll up.
Could it be? Not this time.
These men have to stay focused on each other. The offense is fast and furious.
Ring again here. Vincent staying alive in this one though.
Matt Taven trying to build some momentum here. Both wrestlers have had so much problems building momentum.
The switch back and forth. Oh, I don't know if the referee quite saw that one here. As Vincent going for a ride here, takes Taven down into the cover. And that's it.
Here's your winner.
What a match.
And after one of the most devious, underhanded, and despicable ways to kick a match off, the fake of the injury, the lie to the people here. Vincent, ultimately, in the end, after a wonderful renaissance from Matt Taven, Vincent gets the job done.
I don't think Matt Taven ever fully recovered from that fake out. How could you in that aspect? You think you have the match won, you think it's a disqualification, that it's a stop, you're concerned for your fellow competitor, and all of a sudden you're gonna get right back into wrestling mode. It just was too much for Matt Taven to handle.
Vincent proving himself to be the master manipulator that we've come to know him as. Vincent here again, being that master manipulator, that is one of the most despicable pulling of the wool I've ever seen.
Just when you think you've seen everything in professional wrestling, they can still pull out new tricks, and it takes a deranged mind such as Vincent to do so.
Well, no matter what you feel about it, it got the job done here tonight at BRCW.
BRCW November Knockdown. I'm Sabrina. I'm joined by Matt Taven. Now, Matt, you just came off your first loss here in BRCW, and against somebody you really knew well, Vincent. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Where do I begin? I mean, this is a guy I've known since the very first day I ever stepped foot in a professional wrestling ring. This is a guy that I've been through everything with. We've been friends, we've been enemies, we've been friends again. I thought I could trust a man who has stabbed me in the back before. That's my mistake. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I thought I could come here and it would be like the old times. It's never going to be like the old times again. And when you let someone betray your trust over and over again, you question yourself. And when you question yourself, you make mistakes. And not only did I make one mistake tonight by trusting Vincent, thinking that he actually was legitimately hurt, but I also let my guard down, and a low blow later, I'm looking up at the lights for my first loss here, and it's not gonna sit with me well, because I came here for one purpose. I came here because I wanted to make this my second home. I wanted to be here all the time, slap everyone's hands, make sure everyone knows that he is I and I'm him and I'm Matt Taven. But that doesn't represent Matt Taven. And the next time I'm here, that won't be the case.
BRCW November Knockdown. I'm Samir, and I'm joined by Vincent. Now, Vincent, this is your first win here at BRCW, and it's somebody you really knew well, Matt Taven. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. You know, I feel like Dorothy when she's skipping down the yellow brick road, man. Well, the last time I was here, I told everybody, revenge is forever. And now, Vincent is going full force on the righteous little path. And who knows what's next? Dig what I'm saying?
Vincent, which you have to believe puts him in championship contention. But he's got a few more rungs to climb on that ladder, as next week here on BocaVision we'll see a fatal 4-way to crown the #1 contender for the BRCW Championship, featuring the best body in Boca, Cesar Bononi, the always entertaining and electric Cha-Cha Charlie, and the 7-foot colossal Jack Tallis, plus BRCW newcomer, yet accomplished and respected veteran, Stallion Rogers. This match is going to be hard-hitting and can't miss, and you can see it here next week on BocaVision. And speaking of championships, in addition to the #1 contenders match, we'll be crowning our first ever BRCW Women's Champion. But it gets crazy because Commissioner Beefcake shook things up and turned that match into a triple threat. It will be KiLynn King taking on Kiah Dream and a whole lot of woman, MJ Jenkins. History will be made and a champion will be crowned next week on BocaVision. You'll have to wait until then for that. But now it's time to head down to the ring for our main event as Noah Kekoa looks to exact revenge on reality TV superstar Mark Long. Let's head down to the loft at Congress for this mega main event spectacular.
Introducing first, from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 250 pounds, Noah Kekoa!
Well, this one, Brad, this one's got a little bit of a personal grudge match written all over it. The last time we were here in Boca, this man right here, Noah Kekoa, former NXT superstar, came out and I was in the middle of interviewing his opponent here tonight, the Godfather of reality TV, Mark Long, and Noah Kekoa took quite the exception to someone like Mark Long coming into the pro wrestling business, was not too pleased. And look, I get that, but he stepped up to maybe the wrong guy.
Mark Long, while being a former reality star, definitely not a slouch.
No, I mean, no. But hey, take nothing away. Noah Kekoa is an athlete himself. I mean, this guy, again, he's been in wrestling for quite a long time. He takes care of himself. He carries himself like a star. He believes he is a star. He's got the abilities to back it up, too. And it's that confidence.
And right now, he just stared down Long's family, like with a devilish stare, just looking at them like he does not care.
And he doesn't. And he wants to send a message to him, to them, to everybody, that you can't just walk in here and I'm going to make you earn it.
Is he wearing Gucci wrestling boots?
Oh, man, this is Noah Kekoa, baby. Yeah, only the finest. The finest for the finest.
When Ric Flair wore $700 crocodile shoes, he had no idea what he was about to give birth to. Noah Kekoa. The Gucci tights as well.
Oh, baby.
I like this guy. It's fancy.
And his opponents, from Hollywood, California, weighing 240 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, he is the Godfather,
Well, the Godfather of reality TV. And his manager for the evening, the mouth of the South, the infamous, the legendary Jimmy Hart, backing him up. And if you're going to make a big debut, that's the way to do it.
I mean, if you're coming out trying to get some legitimacy in this business, there is no one more legitimate than the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. The resume is a who's who of posters on your bedroom as a kid.
No kidding.
Jimmy has trained and managed the best of them.
That's who you want in your corner. A cavalcade of characters. And your mouth of the South has led to the ring.
And if you're watching this going, but Mark Long is a reality TV star, not a professional wrestler. Well, we have plenty of examples of people making the jump from reality TV and other forms of entertainment into professional wrestling and being very successful. And look at the physique. How can you argue that?
That's very, very true. You know, you bring that up. Obviously, the one that jumps to mind. Everybody knows Mike the Miz Mizanin, a friend of Mark Long.
Yep.
Miz is a big fan of Mark's. He's made some appearances, showed up on NXT not too long ago. I mean, he loves this business. I will give him credit for that. Look, I get Noah Kekoa's reservations. It's a little territorial in this business. I've been there. But Mark Long does it. He loves this. He trained hard to get here. And like you said, I mean, the man's some of the best shape in his life. There ain't no arguing that.
I get it. Completely understand it.
Oh, I do have to ask though, is he about to wrestle in what looks like tennis shoes and jeans?
I mean, it is the second match.
Legendary manager, Jimmy, the mouth of the South.
Fresh off his appearance of the Territories on Vice TV, talking about Memphis wrestling, Jimmy, the mouth of the South Heart.
Like I said, this one's very personal. Got right into the face of Mark Long, did Noah Kekoa the last time we were here.
Apparently Mark brought his drone from Hollywood. We have a drone entering the arena.
You want to get every possible angle of this beatdown that's about to occur. As this match gets underway, the singles in-ring debut of the Godfather Mark Long had an impromptu tag team contest last time we were in Boca, and it went in the favor of Mark Long. Will this one go as well?
Now, despite the fact that he's a reality TV star and very new in the business, Noah Kekoa has to take this match seriously. He doesn't want to lose to Mark Long.
Exactly. You know, if Mark Long is everything you say he is, he doesn't belong, all these things you want to spout out there, yeah, you got to be careful. Because he can surprise you, he will surprise you. And if you lose to that, it's more egg on your face.
I think Mark Long represents all that Noah Kekoa wants to be. Mark Long is Hollywood. He's from Hollywood. He's appeared on TV. Noah coming out in the Gucci boots, the tights. He wants to be Hollywood.
That's a really good point. Maybe there is some kind of Freudian jealousy almost underneath there in the mind of Noah Kekoa. Noah Kekoa reminding Mark Long he is the finest. Certainly dresses the finest. Although, is that a knockoff? Can I see the color bleeding through on those knockoff boots? Maybe.
I don't think that says Gucci. It says Catchy.
Got those for $4.99 off eBay. From George 346-522-2211 at hotmail.net.
George is very upset now that you gave his
I
email address
gave away
out.
the gimmick, brother.
Yes.
Sorry. But right now, he's too bold. There's the
Showing
strength
some power.
of Mark Long. And if that further proof that Noah Kekoa should not take Mark Long very lightly. Mark Long giving up the space. He's letting Noah Kekoa get some words of advice from the legendary Jimmy Hart here.
What do you think Jimmy's saying to him in this scenario?
I mean, I am an expert in this field, so I have to imagine it's something along the line. Hey, baby, you know what you gotta do in the picture and get some space, and then go and give a chop or two, give a little hip toss, body slam, elbow drop, 1, 2, 3, we're out of here. That's my guess as a professional analyst and broadcaster. But I could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
Whoa.
Kekoa calling for a test of strength here.
I was saying, trying to call out the age of Mark Long, that he doesn't belong in this business. business. Big test of strength now. This is...
And Mark showing that he's hesitant. I don't know if he trusts
Has this
Kekoa.
ever gone well for a professional wrestler?
We're about to find out. It's legitimate for now.
Good. Again, the Bulls locking horns here. Noah seemingly struggling a little bit against the incredibly physically competent Mark Long.
May have underestimated his power.
Whoa! And the self-proclaimed TV star, the crowd-proclaimed TV star here, was starting to force the finest down until Noah Kekoa took a little bit of a shortcut and cut Long down the sides. Wrenching down the head is Noah Kekoa, holding on.
Keeping that headlock, showing his strength now. Despite Mark's power, he's not able to throw him off.
You control the head, you control the body of your opponent, and that's exactly what Noah Kekoa is doing. Keep your hands on your opponent at all times if you can. Don't let them get away, don't let them breathe. But the strength, once again, the Godfather coming out. And the wiliness of Noah Kekoa. That's the thing, Noah, he's the vet here in this situation. He knows the ins and outs of this ring a little bit more. Oh!
Shoulder block from Mark Long.
That's power, baby.
Noah showing his experience slipping out of the body slam.
Whoa!
To the outside.
A bypass sends Noah Kekoa all the way out to the floor. Mark Long making quick work here of Noah Kekoa, the finest.
The stunned look on Kekoa's face, you could tell that he was not expecting that.
I don't think he's expected any of this competitiveness. I thought he would walk in here, 1, 2, 3, we're done. Out of here, home for dinner. Go get you a T-bone steak.
Now he's once again taunting his family, and I don't think Mark Long's going to stand for that.
Oh, no, and he better keep his eyes on the prize, on his opponent, Mark Long. Ooh!
Straight elbow.
Noah quick enough on the hop there, at least. Now trying to ram his head into the stairs. Long denying him, though.
Into the hardest part of the ring. That side part of the ring.
Slamming him into the apron. Referee, but letting him go here on the floor a little bit. Wants to get him back in the ring. Oh!
And there's a chop.
Knowing that now, escaping into the ring. You normally don't see that, but...
Mark checking on his family, making sure they're okay.
Yeah, there's one thing you don't do. I don't care who you are, where you're from, whatever you do, you don't mess with a man's family.
Absolutely not.
Now, once again, Mark Long has full control of Noah Kekoa here. Oh!
Into that steel ring post, and I don't care how many chin-ups, I don't care how many push-ups you do, you're not going to win against steel.
No. Steel meets skull. Steel wins every single time. Now that Noah Kekoa content to take a count-out victory here, apparently. Tells the referee to count. We are at 3.
Jimmy Hart trying to inspire his guy.
We're at 6, more than halfway through. Could this have the singles debut end? Could this be it for Mark Long?
He doesn't want to lose in a count-out. It's one thing to be pinned, but to just be counted out.
Now like this, and just in the nick of time. Mark Long gets back in this, but like a shark smelling blood, Noah Kekoa is all over the Godfather.
Noah stomping that hole with those fake Gucci boots.
Oh. Now the hard bone of the hand there, those chops to the neck of Mark Long.
And that's a sensitive part of the neck. That's right where your carotid artery is. Noah Kekoa trying to cut off the blood flow throughout the body of Mark Long.
Here's where that, very lackadaisical pin here, just trying to send a point, make a point here.
Not just beat Mark Long, but humiliate him.
Insult to injury, defiant, but Mark, well, look at it. Mark Long is defiant. He may not be on the receiving end right now. He may be on the defensive, but he is not giving in. He is not giving up. And Noah, though, content.
They say everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Well, Mark Long is taking the punishment and coming back.
He's willing to take it all, and now Noah Kekoa ripping the shirt Oh! So he can deliver a thunderous
Skin
chop.
on skin. That is
Recover
a
here.
thud.
And Mark Long
Still, he's coming back for more.
staying in this one.
A lesser man would certainly stay down after those chops on bare flesh, but Mark Long coming back.
Well, especially considering just how, and I don't mean this as a negative, it's a little experience Mark Long has. He's still very new to this.
He can tap out at any time and still have a career, yet he's sticking in there.
Mark Long, coming into the game later than most do. I don't think I'm stepping out of turn by saying that. Coming into the game of wrestling much later than many do. It's not an easy task. Certainly not at the body. But obviously, again, Mark Long in great shape, good condition, but the experience of Kekoa here wearing down the Godfather. This could be it. One more time and it's done. Oh, it's pro wrestling. I should have guessed. I should have known that there was no way he would just give in like that. No, he's been waiting too long for this.
Cannot let his fans down. Mark Long fighting back, delivering those elbows right to the breadbasket, but no Kekoa, not going down easy.
Oh,
Vicious clothesline from Mark Long.
almost out of nowhere here, exploding.
A stinger splash into the corner, and Mark Long feeling it.
Gucci got nothing on gargantuan power, but
A
oh,
low blow.
distracting
from
the official.
Kekoa. He's the professional wrestler. He doesn't need to resort to such tactics. That just shows you the kind of man Kekoa is. Now Jimmy Hart up on the apron.
By any means necessary, apparently, for Kekoa. Whoa!
Jimmy the veteran ducks a shot.
Hey.
That's a legend. And now he's got the megaphone, the
I was
iconic
gonna say,
megaphone.
settle whatever beef you got with Mark Long in the ring, but don't you dare take this out on the legend Jimmy Hart. And oh! I think he wanted to use that as a weapon.
The referee stopping it.
Referee doing his job, stepping in. Oh!
Jimmy Hart.
Big body slam, big, one to the cover here. That's it.
What an upset.
And hey, I mean, Noah Kekoa could have had this match finished if he wanted, if you ask me. From a professional wrestling standpoint, he could have had this one said and done, but he had to make that point with Jimmy Hart. He had to get involved on the outside there, and it backfired on him all the way.
And that's why you have the legend Jimmy Hart in your corner. He brings that X factor to your side that you cannot get with a basic manager. He knows the ins and outs of this business, and it proved to be an excellent decision for Mark Long.
Look, Jimmy Hart's an honorable guy, but hey, you want to get down and dirty. I mean, he's from the dirty South.
He's from the dirty South,
That's
baby.
how they do it, man. I mean, absolutely incredible stuff. The in-ring singles debut of Mark Long going that way. Noah Kekoa tried his best to screw it all up, but it didn't happen.
And Noah showing his frustration now in the ring. You can tell he's upset. He obviously didn't want to lose to what he deems not a professional wrestler and a reality TV star. Mark Long proving he is a professional wrestler. He can do this.
Proving that he can hang. The Godfather is here to stay.
Noah Kekoa, you know, you just came off of your match with Mark Long out there, and unfortunately you didn't win. How are you feeling, and what's next for you?
What's wrong with you? What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Why are you acting like this?
Did you not just see what happened out there?
Yeah, I saw it, Noah.
I lost to a damn reality TV star.
Yeah, so what?
Scotty, I've been doing this for 13 years. 13 years!
Yeah, Noah, 13 years, and I've been coaching you for 8 of that. I don't remember ever coaching you to act like this. Ever. Not in those 8 years. You're better than this. Your baby girl, your family's sitting out there. This is how you want them to see you act just because you lost a wrestling match? You're better than that, Noah. You're better than that. What did I tell you the very first day we met, Noah?
That I'm a star.
Right. You're a star. What else?
That I'm special.
You're special. You're a star. You're special. You have a lot to offer. You're better than this, Noah. Prove it, dude. You're good.
You're right, Scotty. I am special.
Championship Wrestling is cruising for a bruising. January 31st, live in Boca Raton at the VIP Ballroom, and it's gonna be a party. Featuring Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Reality TV's Mark Long, BRCW champions MJ Jenkins and Lakay, Matthew Rehwoldt and Shaul Guerrero, plus the best pro wrestling in South Florida. Get your tickets now at BocaRatonWrestling.com and hop aboard the cruise.